welcome back to Fostering Apocalypse. We're continuing where we left off, of playing the bad route just to see how it ends, of adopting a cute little demon child and doing the wrong choices and seeing what happens. Probably bad things, but we're gonna see it through and then see if there's a third ending via not feeding it properly. Or her, I don't know. Either way, let's get into at least the gameplay part and the choices. Alright, well, run into our cute adopted child again, but we're going to painstakingly take the wrong routes. Everything that's at the first list. It's, I called him a kid still, but calling it a demon probably is not going to be... It's probably going to go with the whole bruising faith system, but anyways, I guess nothing's going to change in terms of the dialogue here. Not to see how things go in terms of, like, beating the crap out of the, all the people that we run into. There we go. Now, since I guess I did the correct choices before of, I don't know, calling the child, I guess, a demon. I'm curious about what can you do. I guess maybe there would be a different route or a third ending based on, is that, what can you do? It depends if that's asked towards the demon or if it's asking, if it's saying that as like some kind of intimidation towards them, or if it's me asking the demon child. But I'll be, I guess, the fighting role model, and then the next time I play this, which will be the third playthrough, I'll do what can you do and see if like I'm using them as a weapon or like a Pokemon, I guess, is perhaps the other route. So maybe it's like, it depends if it's feeding too, or maybe like keeping them below hunger. Low hunger is a third ending, and what can you do using them as a Pokemon is a fourth? We'll have to find out, I guess. I don't know. Take them on. Stay put, Barrett. Hard way it is then. You should know better than this, Chuck. I'm not too fond of having to fight in front of the kid, you know. So be glad I'm going to make this quick. Oof. Oh, I'm so scared. Sorry you had to see that, kid. It's just how things go out here. Oh, Del okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'll be okay. You okay, so I'm okay, yeah? Yeah. No. Sad face. I don't like it. Alright, we're gonna now play the red tape. Let's pump it up. What's its reaction gonna be? Loud. Yeah, that's what we call headbanger. Oh no! It ain't that bad. It's a rocker, but loud. No. Oh, that hurts my soul. Give it a chance. Some things you just gotta get. No, that's horrible parenting. Ah, that hurts my soul. Forcing it to listen to loud music it doesn't like. No. It hurts. I'd rather die. You do not have to turn her over. Ruin them. In fact, I'm very good at teaching this lesson. You won't be the first to have to learn. Now, if you'd rather skip out on learning that lesson, you better let us through. We will not let a promise remain unfulfilled. You will have to end early, it seems. Oh, he ran to hide. I'm hearing its hooves running more than the violent smashing of me potentially beating them, and that's if I survive this fight, too. Yeah, well, at least we survived, and it's not sad. Del, I'll be okay, hun. I'm sorry you gotta see this. I hate it, but it's how I've learned to solve problems best. I hope you'll be better than me. Rest up, okay? Tired. Hey, that's my line. No. I don't want to see the cute little thing all upset or anything. Yeah, still happy scene. Wait, am I getting the same ending even though I beat the shit out of everyone? I think I got the same ending. What consequences? What? Huh? Or is there gonna be like end credits differences? I went through playing it all again and getting the same ending? And going to the beach? What happened to your actions have consequences? Is that just like pure exaggeration? I went and beat the shit out of everyone and used brute force. And you're trying to tell me I get the same peaceful beach ending? You should, I don't know, it feels kind of deceitful. Come on, I got the same ending? I went the peaceful route, and you have a brute versus faith system, and I go the brute route, and it's the same as the fucking faith route? That's kind of stupid, come on. That's really stupid. Don't advertise yourself as a consequence-based game if I literally go violent route and it leads to the same ending. Ugh. Unless there's like a fucking post-credits scene that like shows bad thing happen. If not, then it's just kind of bullshit. Let's be completely frank here. Then I'll have to be like, okay, well, was it just like a work in progress consequence system? Where's the consequences? You serious? There's no consequences. I beat the shit out of a bunch of people. I murdered people in front of the child, and there's no consequences. God damn it! All right, well. Well, at least I don't have to redo the entire game. I'll just do city because we got to do the route of. I'll have to see if this is after I fed it. Good eat. So I fed him. Okay, so in this one, at least I don't have to go through the entire intro cutscene all over again. I'll probably have to do that when I don't feed it well, though. We'll see. So I'm gonna go the route of then asking what it can do and see if that has consequences, because clearly this whole faith system versus brute system has 0 consequences, so it'll have to be if I use it as a Pokemon, presuming the third option is that what I was hypothesizing it to be, and we'll see if that makes it so I then get consequences. Force it to fight. As horrible as that is, because again, it'll hurt my soul, but whatever. We need the different endings. And I swear to God, if I just get the beach ending every single fucking time, I will be pissed. Tell has 2 stats, and they mean fucking nothing. This heavily implies there should be, like, 3 endings by that. But yeah. Alright, what can you do? Frick. Backed into a corner. He called my bluff. Some protector I turned out to be. A quake, hold on tight, boys. What the hell? Barrett, are you? Go. Right. Let's scram while this lasts. The child has enough power to quake the area just by willing it or something? Questionable. That is a questionable amount of power. Dell. Tired. Oh, did you wear yourself out? Just take it easy, huh? Your little stunt surprised me too, but, thanks for the save. Yeah. Well, we'll see if it actually has consequences, or if the game developers mean consequences, they just mean a very brief moment of different dialogue, and then before it returns back to the main pathway dialogue. Just like, it's saying it's tired was the only thing different about that situation. Quaking, and then a brief difference in dialogue, and then back to the main dialogue. We'll see. gonna have to see what it can do against the cultist and see if that actually gives me a different ending. But if it all goes back to the beach, then it's saying the game is based on consequences, or, you know, it's like a telltale game. There's always should be different endings based on your actions. Oh, my stomach hurts. I didn't feed enough. Apparently when I first played the game, I guess I got enough food to feed both of us, but that wasn't enough for the main character. But it was enough for them. We'll see what happens when I don't feed it properly. I mean, in the third playthrough, mind you. Alright. I don't have any option, just what is there to do? Let's see what they do now. You're not taking her. Wait, number you. No. The child's well fed, so I just want to know what it does then. Barrett? No more fight. I'm Demon, World Eater. No, maybe Del should go to beach alone. No! No, kid, come on, you can't be believing all this. I'm not leaving here without you. The promised one is making her choice, usurper. This is her purpose. Will you shut the fuck up? I had to save her from you freaks in first. You originally set out to slay the promise, did you not? To end the life of the one who you called Barrett, but you were unable. This is the proof the promise is kept alive. She ate your heart like she will eat the world. No! Barrett, don't. Thank you, Del. No! Do not despair, survivor. This is out of your hands and soon our own. The weight of the world is too much for us all. I'm joining you. Huh? I will warn you, we do not deal so kindly with instigators. I just want to see her grow up, whatever it means. However you do it. Please. Very well, Bruiser. Bah. No. Not ultra sad, but I don't like it. But at least that's a consequence. Constantly having it use its powers made it just sort of be the whole self-determined role or self-fulfilling prophecy. The world has ended, but it can begin again. Indeed it can. Alright, as painful as that will also be, I'm gonna have to just give it very little food. So we're going to eat. Sorry, kiddo. We didn't find much. Gurgle, grumble, that upsets. I know. I'll do better next. I scarfed down everything. Now the question only is if the game developers made it so that its hunger will only reflect and cause consequences based on something I pick of the three options. Like, if I try to talk things out, will it compulsively just eat them, or will it starving only have a negative consequence if I choose a fighting route? I'm gonna have to try to see if I can go the fighting route again while it's starving in order for it to make sense. I'm pretty sure it starving will sort of intervene and not make my choices matter. That's at least how things should conventionally work. Alright, I'll take them on. I don't think this is actually gonna change. Unless it's like after I beat them up and it's hungry and maybe then she eats the corpses. I mean, she is damn hungry. Humans are definitely food. Okay, No, not gonna eat not gonna eat them. But it's starving. It's a demon eating humans. It's normal dialogue too. Food. Yeah. Alright, well, nothing's changed yet. I'm gonna starve it some more and see what it does. Nice finds. Oog. No! I'm sorry, kid. I'll do better next time. Oh, that's horrible. I swear to God, if I get the beach ending somehow anyways, or just an ending I already have while it's starving. Like, if I just get if it's upset because it's hungry and joined the cultists, and I get the second ending, yeah, I'm not gonna have the blow its socks off. The rock song. I'll give it some soothing music, but either way, I don't know. I dislike seeing it be hurt from the loud music. Alright, let's see if anything different happens. It is starving. I have not even fed it anything. I don't know. I'm not sure if anything. Fuck it. Well, I guess I only have one choice. We'll see if she just joins it. That'd be stupid, though. The hunger would just mean it's just. Oh, come on, eat them. The hunger has to reflect. Is he just gonna give me the second ending again? I think it's all just the same. It's just a black and white, I think. Unless it's just like I'm missing the prerequisites. It's just the same thing. It's just... it's the same ending, I think. It's going in the same way. The hunger has nothing to do with anything except for just... As if it's like, if it's Mass Effect, Paragon versus, what was it, Paragon versus Rebel, or? I can't even remember now. But red versus blue or whatever. Just hunger leads to bad. It's the same fucking ending. So unless I have to do starve it, and everything else is, you know, faith-based. But that'd mean having to redo everything. I'll just quickly do the last thing of since I had starved it in the last autosave, or the earliest autosave, I'll do it. I mean, I don't even know if I can pick the nice routes now. Because starving it but still going to the beach, that'd be the dumbest thing of saying that the hunger has consequences, but we still get to go to the beach happy, you know, like hunky-dory and shit, you know? But I've already been recording this for 47 minutes and probably have not much to show for it. But, I don't know, for the sake of completionism, just in case, since the developer doesn't tell you in the game store page if there's X amount of endings and it's either I hunt it all, or I falsely possibly make a video saying all endings or something like that, and then, you know, I'm missing an ending because I didn't do specific, you know, dialogue pathway. You know what? It's kind of funny, though. That character that I beat the shit out of right now, they have an NPC face. I wonder if that's deliberate. Oh, come on! I did all the blue route, and it's saying I'd just get the fucking world ending again. As soon as she walks over, I'm just gonna presume it's just the exact same second, and there's only 2 endings. That is horrid, though. Use your power, like... Yeah, no. Alright, we're just gonna end it here then. Unfortunately, unless I did something wrong and there's some kind of, you know, because I did only the happy routes, like I could even show what the auto saves. I went the faith route, but all it means is if you starve the demon child, not that you'd get a different ending based on starving it, but it forces your hand that it wants to leave you afterwards, as you can see here. I starved it, but I have the faith. of... So it just means, unless I'm completely wrong, but I'm not thinking I am, is the hunger determines whether or not you just don't get the beach ending. Not that you get a different ending for starving it. It's called... It's a world-eating demon. And I starved it. Like, they really imply and hype it up to be a consequence-based thing, you know. Hunger, starving it means anything. Just starving it means it restricts you or limits your... just starving it limits your dialogue options. That's it. And beating people up doesn't limit you anything because violence doesn't really lead to any consequences. And because I could get to the beach while beating the shit out of everyone. And then the faith is, again, you just talk people out of it and you get to the beach. So it's only by using it like a Pokemon or starving it will lead to the second ending. But in terms of violence or faith, it should be a game that has 3 to 4 endings, but it's limited itself with 2 endings. And it's kind of disappointing in that regard, because it's I don't even call it a consequence-based system, you know? It touted like, oh, hunger, there's consequences for your actions. No, there isn't, not really, no. When it's just... It's like the ending of Mass Effect 3, you know? It's like, it's red cupcake versus blue cupcake. It's really forced. It's not like they're lying, but at the same time, it's definitely exaggerated. Because again, in a game that touts itself as consequences matter, then showing a demon that violence is the right answer versus talking your way out of things is 2 separate things and should lead to 2 separate endings. Making it use its powers by force, like a reference as a Pokemon, should also lead to a different ending because that's a different worldview, that's a different action, and that action should have a separate consequence. And then lastly, starving something that is a fucking proclaimed world eater, you'd think would give it an ending, like how I imagined it is. Violence makes it think violence is the right thing, and it will start learning and, you know, being violent as the game progresses the more you use violence. While talking things out means it will learn that you can talk things out rather than use violence. Starving it to death would make it basically starve so much that I would perceive it would eat humans out of instinctive impulse just to, you know, feed off its starvation, which would lead to a different ending is how I would have perceived it. As well as, you know, using its powers constantly would make it so it keeps using its powers more and more and more kind of, you know, consequences. But instead we're left with beach and it doesn't like you and it's going with the cultists. It's lackluster because of that. So it's kind of disappointing. If they update it and made it so it has 4 endings like that, then understandably your consequences do have, your actions do have consequences rather. But as it is now, it's just kind of, again, lackluster. So, if the game was a little bit longer, then it would make especially more sense. Because if you got 4 endings with a game that can be beaten in, you know, 10 to 30 minutes, 30 minutes first try, 10, 15, all the other tries to get the other endings, then it would make more sense. But otherwise, I'd say part 1 almost is a good enough episode, and this is just filler and trying to figure out if I'm missing anything, but apparently not. So, disappointing. Part 1 was good because it went all good, everything was wholesome, everything fit. So it's just like, it wasn't even worth trying to play, you know, and trying to get all the other endings. It was mostly, personally, a waste of time because I've been playing for an hour trying to be a perfectionist in a game where I'm unsure if there's even an ending to go through. So it's like, this situation's like, I played this game so thoroughly so you don't have to sort of situation. That's basically it. And it was mostly a waste of time. Only a waste of time because, you know, my curiosity and hope that it was a game based on actions having consequences was kind of minimalistic. But either way, that's enough beating the dead horse. I enjoyed the game. At the very least, for part 1, I enjoyed it. I like the cuteness of the little demon thing, and I don't know, it's just a short, cute game, and I'll boil it down to that. Part 1 is the best that I enjoyed the game. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a full subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.